Hey everyone, it's Miss Ashley. I'm back again to do another video. I'm here to talk to you about rainbows because it's been kind of dreary and rainy, especially last weekend, and that kind of makes me sad and gloomy. But when I see rainbows, it makes me happy and excited. So I'm going to read a story about rainbows. I'm going to show you some crafts that you can do, and then if you stay tuned, I have rainbow science experiments. To start off with, I have a story called I Am a Rainbow, and it is written by a lady named Dolly Parton. And some of you may have heard about her. She does more than writing stories. This is a picture of her. She is a singer, she's an actress, and she helps give books to children through the Imagination Library. That's where this book came from. And she wrote this book. And it's about rainbow, but it's also about feelings too. So we're feeling kind of like a rainbow. Colors make up our whole world, everything we say and do. But did you know each boy and girl is made up of colors too? When I'm tickled pink, it means I'm feeling dandy. Everything is great and as sweet as cotton candy. Do you guys like cotton candy? But guess what happens when my sister pulls my hair? Then I turn red and angry as a bear. Oh no, you're so angry. I bet you guys kind of turn red when you're angry. Here's what's next, blue. If mommy says time out, I pout for a minute or two. Then I get bored and sad, and I'm left feeling kind of blue. Aw, do you ever feel blue sometimes? Here comes green. Sometimes I get jealous then I'm feeling green. That happens when I'm left out of a happy scene. Maybe you guys feel jealous, maybe if your friend has a toy, or maybe during somebody else's birthday party, you might feel green with envy. When I'm feeling scared, kids call me yellow, but I can find my courage and be a brave fellow. There he is, being brave. Brave face. When we all play together, it makes me feel so cozy. My mood is joyful and everything is rosy. I think that's my favorite color so far. Do you guys like feeling joyful and rosy? So remember as you go from hue to hue that each and every person has feelings too. So maybe you're feeling mad and angry and red, or maybe you're feeling blue, but you're not the only one. Everybody's feeling all kinds of different feelings. It's not always up to you the way that you feel, but how you act is a different deal. So sometimes it's hard when we're having all kinds of feelings. And it's okay to have all those feelings, but sometimes we have to remember to be joyful too. So be a rainbow, shine above, and filter all your glow through love. It's nature's way, though these colors you show. So simply say, I am a rainbow. Yay! All right, I like that one. There's those happy little clouds again. Let me see you if your favorite color is red. Any fans of red out there? How about who's a fan of orange? All right. Where are my fans of yellow? Whose favorite color is yellow? Woo! All right, who likes green, like all the plants? Like green? How about whose favorite color is blue? All of you guys that like blue out there, like the ocean. And my all-time favorite, as you can see by the colors of my wall, is purple. So those are all the colors of the rainbow. Hooray! All right, I also have some crafts that you can do to go along with our awesome rainbow story from Dolly Parton. I have a couple that I can show you here. So this one, what you can do is you can get, I did a half sheet of paper, but you can do a full sheet if you want. So I got a white piece of paper, construction paper, so it's a bit thicker. And what you can do is you can draw lines on there, and you're gonna need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines to make the whole rainbow. And then what you can do is you can make a collage like this one. Da, da, da. How cool is that? So what I did is I had some scrap paper that I'd use for other things, some construction paper, and what I did was I just tore off little pieces like this, and then I laid it on my paper to see if it fit, and then I just used my glue stick. So you can use construction paper, little bits of construction paper, I like the way that looks, but you can use anything you want. You can color it, you can use buttons, you can use feathers, you can use pom-poms, you can use anything that's colorful that you have at your house. So that's one that you can do. Another one is my cloud rainbow that I did, and it kind of reminds me of those happy clouds that were in the book. So what I did was I got another piece of that white paper, I drew a big cloud, kind of like a big puffy thing here, and then I cut it out, and I put some googly eyes, and I drew a mouth, and I got my pink crayon, and I drew on some rosy cheeks too. Then I happen to have strips of paper already cut out from another project, but all you have to do is cut out strips of your rainbow paper. I turned my cloud around, and I glued all my rainbow papers on there, and now I have a really cool cloud with all the rainbow colors. So my last one that I'm going to show you, I'm going to actually show you part of what I'm going to do now. So I have a paper plate, a small one, but you can use a big one if you want. This one was a little bit easier for me. So what I did was I colored circles on here to make sure I had enough room, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines that I drew, and I drew circles all the way around, and then I colored them. So it kind of, you can see it kind of looks like a rainbow. So then what I did with my plate is I folded it in half. I'm gonna get my scissors, and I'm going to cut my circles to make 2 rainbows. All right, so you can do that after you color it, and you can color it with whatever you want. I chose markers, but you can use colored pencils, you can use crayons. You could probably use watercolor paint, but that might be a little bit messy for this, so I would choose something like markers or crayons or something. So now my circles have become 2 rainbows. So then what you can do now is I've got some cotton balls, and you can kind of pull them out and stretch them out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my glue stick. I'm going to put some glue on my rainbow, and I'm going to add my fluffy clouds at the bottom. There, you can see, haha, that looks really cool. So all I did was get my glue stick and some cotton balls, and now I've added some clouds at the end of my rainbow. So that is another thing that you can try if you want. So again, I have the one where you can do construction paper pieces, or anything that you can use for a collage. You can do the paper plate. You could do this on a piece of paper too if you want, with the cotton balls. Or you can do this happy little guy with all the rainbow pieces. Alright guys, I'm back, still all dressed up in my rainbows. But right now I'm going to do 3 rainbow science experiments. Alright, my first one, I'm going to make a rainbow appear. So what you're going to need for this one is just a regular paper towel, and then you're going to fold it in half. And what you'll do is you'll take a permanent marker or Sharpie, and you're going to draw the lines for the rainbow. So the one I've got here, you kind of have to press pretty hard on there. So you're going to do your lines, and then when you flip it up, you're going to see a little bit of it on the inside of it. So what you'll do is you'll take your markers, and then you'll color in, kind of like a coloring book, just fill in the rainbow. So I've got one that I've already done, and I'm going to show you what happens. So this one, you can do it like this, or this one I've added little clouds on there. So all you need is a bucket with some water. And I've got my paper towel, and watch what happens when I put it in the water. Ready? Here we go. Oh, that was cool. Magic rainbow. So yeah, all you have to do when you flip it up is color your rainbow, and then when you put it in the water, it will appear. I like that one. That was cool. All right, we'll get that one out of the way so I can show you another one. Okay. So for this one, I've got a different bucket in here, and then I've just got some milk. It should work with all milk, but if you have whole milk, that's going to be better than 1% or skim. So I'm going to put some milk in here. All right, I'm hoping that you have some food coloring at your house. If not, you may just have to watch this one with me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all 4 of the colors and I'm gonna go in the middle of the milk and I'm just gonna put 2 little squirts. 1, 2. And I'm gonna kind of make it into a little square in the middle here. So I got green, 1, 2. Next up, what do you think it's going to be? Ooh, it's yellow. 1, 2. And my last one is blue. 1, 2. All right, so I've got my 4 dots kind of making a square in the middle. Put those away. Now what you're gonna do is you can use a Q-tip, or even if you have a toothpick, you can work too. So I'm gonna show you that just putting it in the Q-tip won't do anything. So we're gonna touch it and it doesn't do anything. But if I take a Q-tip and I've just got some dishwashing soap, and I'm gonna put my Q-tip in there and just get some on the end. There we go. So now I got some dishwashing soap on the Q-tip, and I'm gonna go right into the middle, and you're gonna watch the rainbows are gonna start dancing. Ready? Here we go. Whoa! Now keep watching because it's gonna keep dancing. Ooh, here comes some more rainbows. How cool is that? So once your rainbows have stopped moving, you can actually move the Q-tip around. Mine's still going. I like it because it looks like it's coming right out of the Q-tip. So you can actually move it around. You can touch it in another spot and the color will move around. So you can kind of make your own little artwork here in your milk. And for you scientific people out here, as far as I know, it is because the soap is mixing with the fat in the milk and it's kind of chasing it around, and you can see it because of the colors, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to see it if it was just the white milk. Put it in the blue so it dances around a bit. Ooh, there we go. Yep, as long as you still have some soap left on your Q-tip, you can still make them dance around. So hopefully yours will turn out just as good, if not better. But it's pretty cool to watch the rainbows dance. So I hope you like that one, and we'll be back with one more. I have one more rainbow science experiment for you. I think you're gonna like this one. Hopefully it'll work. So all you need, if you wanna do this one at home, is a package of Skittles. And I know there's a couple of different flavors, kinds. You can use any kind you want, and M&Ms work as well, but I think Skittles work pretty good. So if you have some Skittles, you can use that. This is about 1 package, and I had enough to do a test. So you'll probably only get 1 and maybe half one out. And then all you need is a bowl or a plate where you can set them up. What I did was I poured them out and I set them up kind of in a rainbow order. You can set them up however you want, but kind of try to separate the colors so you can get the rainbow effect. And then all I have here is some hot water. So be careful if you need to get your parents to do this part. I would suggest you do that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pour it. We're not gonna pour it really fast because we don't wanna move them. We're gonna pour it, and then I'm just gonna put a little bit of layer, and we're gonna take the color off the Skittles and make a rainbow in the middle of the plate. Here we go. All right, so this one you're just gonna have to keep watching. It won't work right away, so don't get it discouraged or upset. But if you see, it'll start to come out of the Skittles, and we're gonna see it play out. Ooh, here comes the rainbow. I'm excited. We're gonna keep watching. I may have to speed this up a little bit so you don't have to watch the whole time. So just keep watching when you do yours, because it's gonna come all together in the middle. Looking good over here. I love seeing all those pretty colors, all the rainbow coming together. All right, it's almost closed up. I won't make you guys sit here and watch it, but you can watch yours at home. That was pretty cool. I love how it looks with all the rainbows. I hope you get a chance to do some of these at home, and I'll see you next time. Have a great week. Bye.